Hi, my channel name is Second Era of Moles, and if you have clicked on this video accidentally, 90 seconds is all I ever ask. This is a game called I Love Making Games. I think it's in a similar sort of vein to Game Dev Tycoon, all those sort of ones that have been floating about recently, but this is more low tech. I think it was made for a game jam, I believe. So this is Black, he's the narrator. It's a story about how to make a game. You will play one of the roles in this game and finish the game with other game makers. Cool. Your ultimate goal is to make a fabulous and popular game that most players are crazy about. Not all players. You can't please all of the people some of the time or whatever. I'm super handsome Black, the voiceover of this game. Frankly, a long time ago I was not that dark at all. I used to be a sunny, beautiful, fresh meat. What the ever-loving crap. But after I saw the movie Man in Black, cool, that's it. Next. Let's begin to select a role. Not select a role, but begin to select a role. Select the hero you want to play. Game designer. Yeah, maybe another role. Another role? Sorry, forget about that. Actually, we don't have other roles at this moment. Alright, a game designer then. Fine, make a mess. Congrats, our game designer. Basic skills, designing games. Passive skills, being immortal. Advanced skills, seducing players to spend more and more money. Let's build a team now. Go ahead, post Lonely Hearts ad in the forum with the title of Looking for a Friend of Like Mind to Make Games. Then a dwelling programmer named Leo replies to your ad. Dwelling programmer? Where is he dwelling? Now you guys can form a team. Yay! Epic team up to get a perfect name and celebrate the perfect union of the two boy gamers. How do you know I'm a boy? You are very struggling with your team name. 2S Games or 2G Boys. Which one should our hearts listen to? 2B Boys sounds kind of dodgy, so I'm going to go for 2S Games. Alright, let's go with this one. 2S Games, team of super stupid game developers. Awesome. Save. Team name done, then let's ready to go. Brainstorming! You're a big fan of music games, but Leo is an ardent lover of RPG games. It's not the same Leo from The Witcher, is it? Man, that guy was a dick. So the outcome of such a team would be... I want to make an RPG music game. Any differences between these two options? Hey dude, before long versus long before, they mean the same thing? No, they do not. Anyway, the common goal is to make a game mixing music and RPG. Well, making a decision is such a piece of cake. Damn it, now I want some cake. Slap our asses and that's it. Right, it's so easy. Yeah, because badass, smartass, great adds a Deadpool. Deadpool! What? The next question to consider is which platform should we make this game? Let's review the pros and cons of each. Let's go. Pros and cons of web. Can play web games even when you are having a meeting with your boss. The boss has a... Is that a knife? Who stole my Bitcoin? Cons of web. You would like to go to hell if there's no network. Fuck the stupid slow network. Pros and cons of mobile. Mobility, can play games everywhere even when you make a poop. Why is Spider-Man watching you poop? That's not a meme that I've missed, is it? Spider-Man watches you poop? Cons, you need a portable external battery charger when playing games. Not necessarily. I've got like 66% on my phone at the moment. I could play Battleborn Tab for hours or Pokemon Go. No need, select platform. You choose mobile platform. Did I? Fair enough, because of the pros. Mobility, so we shall explain. Why did Tigger stick his head in the toilet? Don't know. Because he was looking... Ow! That one hurt in here, and also in here. So next choose 2D or 3D. Make a decision after looking... 2D. Pros of 2D. You'll never wonder about feeling... Yep. Shortcomings, but 2 smaller number than 3. No need to make a selection now. I selected 2D. Okay. Game engine. Existing game engine. No need to make a selection now. Unity 3D. Awesome. There are plenty of plugin assets in Unity 3D for team. Yeah, but my game is 2D? So then let's set music RPG. Okay, game theme. Which do you prefer? Sci-fi, I think. Sorry, this currently what? There's lots of reading involved. The system has selected Dark Engine for you. Congrats, yay to them. Now let's check on the game summary with all the settings. You select mobile platform, Unity, yeah, game thing. Excellent, let's go. Start the game. Are you kidding me? Now start the game? What have we been doing? This game sucks. What? 1 star? System. Go to hell, dude. Congratulations, you have finished the game. Well, I'll play it seriously. You select the mobile. This game is awesome. Right, keep patience and make the damn game. Let's go, just do it. At the very beginning, there's only 1 single line for the game script and 2 lines. Interesting, isn't it? And a very long way to go before you really get somewhere. Can't wait to play the game. Well, it's quite a different story after I play the game. Again, the game sucks. Should we give up? No, definitely not. Improvement is required. Stay landscape. Stay landscape. You're on the wrong path. Fine. Well, I have no idea either. I guess we just need a change. Okay, change. Simple change requires the game. Just like Steve Jobs invented smartphones. He didn't reinvent them. He invented them. They didn't have smartphones before Steve Jobs. Alright, let's design the UI layout. Do I actually have any choices in this game? 4 is my lucky number. Well, it's not mine. That's something that makes sense. To tell you the truth, we slapped our asses when we decided 2 people, 4 us, as you know. We need 4 here. Because Fantastic 4 tracks, 4 heroes. Also, in most like RPG games, when you have a party, you have 4 people in it, so it's kind of an industry standard. Bingo. Some goals for the players. Always need goals in the game to kill time. It's to defeat the boss. And here's the boss. Wait, but it's music. What boss do you have? Is that fair enough? I don't want to add enemies. I hate boss fights like that. The boss releases the enemies to attack the heroes. Heroes defense the enemies. Remember it says part its enemies in the first one. I've not actually seen it, so no, I don't. Okay, we need to set HPs for the boss and heroes. That's it, we're done. Sounds interesting. Doesn't seem to be a music. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Unless the boss is like Justin Timberlake or something, and he's throwing the other members of NSYNC at you? Maybe? What do NSYNC sing? I can't remember. They sing that one song about pop, don't they? This must be pop! Dirty pop! And heroes hit the enemy at the same. Yep, that makes sense. So you need to use headphones to play it. What about RPG? We need power-ups. Fire, ice, poison. No, you would need... No, you don't want those types of power-ups in a music game. You want them music-related. What is an electric power-up going to do for you in a music game? Surely you want, like, I don't know, bass power-ups and melody power-ups and sick beats, for example, wax whip. Dude, are you describing your kinky love fetishes? Because they don't sound music related. The attack range of power-ups varies. Okay, melee, remote area of effect. Let's put it another way. 1p, 2p, 3p, 4p. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato, more. Now let's set the attach range of each area. God, there's reading. There does not seem to be gameplay. Feast. Melee attacks. I think you mean fierce remote attacks like pistols against air forces. This has nothing to do with the music though. They're essential. All settings done. Good job. Alright, that's pretty much enough for the first version of our game. After all, we are a team of 2. Once upon a day, one supervisor said, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. If God is watching us, the least we can do is be entertaining. Every time it works. What is this game? My mum, she said this to me. Okay, do you know what is the biggest advantage of making mobile games? Yes, I do. So, with mobile games, if you make them free, then you have lots of expansion opportunities. I know this because I've worked in the industry. So you can have your free version or your light version. You can then have it like ad supported, so you earn revenue from ads. You can then have like a full version, and you can have that with or without ads, and then you can make people pay to remove the ads. You can have microtransactions. You can have like power-ups. You can get people to watch robot video, blah 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 blah, all this advertising shit. There's a lot of potential in it, and if you make a good one, like the guy who made Flappy Bird he was making like 30 grand a day. That's why there were so many Flappy Bird clones around for a while, because it was like, shit, this guy is making 30 grand a day? I can just reskin this and I can make 30 grand a day. But then it like watered down the effect of it because there were so many versions. Some of them were completely shit. Some of them didn't like take the original idea and improve on it. They just had the original idea, but then there was like 30,000 other games that had that same original idea, and it was like, what are you doing to differentiate yourself from everything else? It's a bit like anything. When one person has success with something, then loads of people rush to copy it. You could say the same with Five Nights at Freddy's. You look at all of the clones of that, there are some that are literally the same game, just like reskinned in a different setting with a slightly different theme. There's no different elements to the game. It's just like flick the camera, find the animatronics, where are the animatronics, keep an eye on whatever the replacement for Foxy is, that sort of thing. It's like, don't just take what was there before and put a different theme onto it. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's don't just do it again. You do it again, but add something to it, and add something substantial, not just new characters. You've got to have like new elements. You've got to mix up the gameplay a little bit. You've got to do something to make it stand out from the crowd. That was a bit of a rant. Biggest advantage. What is it? Well, it's agile development. Okay, your dad tastes a steak. He's frying, not as expected. More sauce. Okay. Demo done. What the crap are we doing? Boring. Too simple to play. Any ideas? Let's make some improvements. Increase the HP of enemies. Upgrade. There's more roguelike. The mechanism of gameplay is finalized. Now let's come to the art design of the game. Dark Dungeon theme. No artists in our theme. Okay, let's hire one then. We have to cancel them ourselves. Okay. Beautiful girl. Any ideas? How about pixel art style? Yep, it works well with RPG. Let's do it. Searching pixel software. Okay. Characters come into being. Pixel art is so sexy. UI, good hand. That's it. Music design. So this is the most important part for a music RPG game. Mozart's music. Wait, I find this. Why did Mozart kill his chickens? Because they ran around screaming, "Fuck, fuck, fuck!" Ah, Johann Sebastian. There we go. So suitable music online. Count on ourselves. Let's make music ourselves. Boom, boom, bing, ga doom, ga digga ding, ding. Boom, boom, bing, ga doom, ga digga ding. Retro style music. Okay, deal. How about the fonts? Badass. The font we're looking for is not for. Again, count on ourselves. Let's design the font. Why do we DIY all the stuffs? Because we're poor. One day I asked God for a bike, but I know God doesn't work that way. Then what? So I DIY, stole a bike, and asked for forgiveness. Make font! Alright. This is a lot of reading. The yellow bird might get the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that looks pretty good actually. Let's integrate all these elements. Wow, masterpiece. Let's make an iOS version. Why only iOS? Because iOS is seen as more premium, and it's tougher to get on the iOS store than it is to get on the Android store. It's easier to fit our game in iOS devices, which is only a few different screen sizes. That as well, and it makes it easier to fit in with like ad formats if you're integrating those into your game. Whereas with Android, you can have like loads of different sizes, and it's like it's a shit show basically. Submit the iOS for review. Submit it. Wait for the review. 1 week later, rejected by Apple. Shit. Game item. Ha! Apple always has words. See? But if it was Android, you could just put it on there and it would be fine. Alright, change the icon. Another week has passed. Rejected again. Why? Poor English description. Come on, guys. Step it up a notch. Psst. That's the 3rd week passed. Rejected again. We mentioned Android. I'll point the screens for... You don't mention that. Dear. Obtain the approval from Apple. Finally. Yay! Our game is published. Okay. Ooh. Paid download. Players request free download and IA in-app purchase if they think it's worth the money. Yeah, that's kind of the model of it. Especially if it's a new game and you don't have the, like... So things like Angry Birds, you can do paid downloads because there's the brands behind it to... you have the brand behind it, the Angry Birds brand. You could put something out there that's completely shit and people will still pay to download it. I mean, you would want to because Rovio are very conscious of their brand and how it looks. Some players don't like the IAP mode, they give you a pretty low rating. But people are always going to complain. People are going to complain. It's like you want literally everything for free. There in your games, players complain that popping up are very distracting and annoying. But yeah, we've got to make money from it somehow. Yeah, people are gonna complain about it though. See, it goes round in circles. Free downloads, no in-app purchases, no ads. But then we're not gonna make any money from it. It's a totally free game. People. Okay, a lot of 5-star ratings are received. We feel fulfilled too. Great, but then we're up shit creek with no money. Still fighting. Now time to hunt for a new job. Yeah. See, because it just goes round in circles. I mean, somewhere, somehow, you have to be making money out of it because you can't just give people everything for free, because then you're like, well, what am I going to live on? And that's the thing a lot of people don't understand. It's like, I just want it for free. It's like, great, but it's going to be an inferior product and we're not going to be able to invest in the game as much because we don't have the money all the time, because it's not worth our time improving the game because we're not making money from it. And we're just like doing it for ourselves, and that's great and it works for some people. When that's your main source of income, then you can't do anything about it because you have to make money to be able to live. Rant over, hopefully. We love making games. Yay! This game is over. It's real end. Don't cry. I'll try not to. It's just a game. Your real life is like a game. Daily tasks, level up, and coins to buy things you need for the sake of happy life. Yay! Working harder and harder. But I want to make shit. Welcome to download PXP. Provides any feedbacks, any encouragement, no matter how many. It gives us strength, makes us strong, and move on. Because I love making games. Yay! Well, see you next time. So that was I love making games. Yeah, it kind of segued into a lot of my thoughts about the app industry, because it's one of those things. It's like there's money to be made out there, but you've got to be like everything, like the music industry, like YouTube itself. You've got to be lucky to be the idea that catches fire and that sort of thing if you want to be making money out of it, which ultimately is the game for everything. It would be great if we could all do these amazingly creative things and not have to worry about money, but that's just not the way the world works. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say on that. If you've made it past the 90-second mark, thank you very much and congratulations. If you've made it this far, maybe you're willing to go a little bit further. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm at RainmakerNO12, or you can subscribe to the channel for notifications of future videos. Thank you very much for watching this one, and goodbye.